All right, so cohort A, you're starting this today, and cohort B, you are finishing shading. So cohort A, you're going to work to get halfway done with your shading your fruit. I'm starting with a brown chalk. It's actually brown charcoal. And I'm pressing down harder to make a darker value, and I'm lightening up my pressure to make a medium to light value. For most of you, the sides of your fruit will be darker, and then the middle of them will be a little bit lighter. So starting with a brown is a good way to begin. And it takes a little bit of practice to get used to using this chalk, especially on the textured paper. It has like a little bit of a grain to it. So it will take a little bit of getting used to. If you have not changed your fruit photo to black and white, that will be helpful for this step. You can create a version in your Google presentation of, or Google Slides of the photo in black and white version. That will help you shade and to see the values a little bit easier. So I just used paper towel to blend some of the values. Even on the stem, I'm putting a shadow on the right side. And then I'm going in with some black charcoal. Again, you might have chunks of chalk instead, so it can work just as well. You just have to get used to it. I will in person have more of the pencil charcoals to work with too. And then I'm going in on the fruit and adding a little bit of black on top of the brown on the right side. There's a shadow underneath the fruit. On the right side of the stem, I'm adding a little shadow in, and then using paper towel to kind of blend with. I think now I'm getting a Tertullian to help me blend for areas like the stem, where it's really small and detailed. The Tertullian is helpful to shade those spots too. And I'm going in with a white charcoal or chalk pastel and adding some highlights in there. Again, I'm looking at my photo to see where the brightest, lightest areas on the photo are. And then I'm kind of replicating them on my paper. I'm kind of following the direction of the fruit too. I'm curving my marks around the fruit. Anything really straight that you put on there is going to flatten the fruit. So drawing using curved marks will help you. And then again, blending out my values a little bit. I think I go back and forth and continue refining this. So throughout the end of the video. So you can do the same, go back and forth, starting with brown if you can for your first value, going darker and lighter from there, then going back and adding detail, blending as you go. And again, if you're cohort B, you're finishing this up. If you're cohort A, you're just beginning this, trying to get half of it done if you can. All right, good work, you guys, and I look forward to seeing these.